friends, I'm Ashley and welcome to Ash's Cozy Corner. My husband Dusty and I absolutely love when we find a good co-op game to play together. We're trying to stay on a budget this year, so I thought it would be cool to plan a game date day instead of going somewhere fancy for Valentine's Day. So I searched up tons of co-op games to add to our list. Cozy gamers don't gatekeep, so I wanted to share all of the cozy co-op games that I found that you could play with your significant other or a friend. And there's tons of different genre options for all different types of cozy players. The first game I'm going to talk about is Stardew Valley. Everybody probably already knows what Stardew Valley is, a beloved farming sim, but stick around to see why it's on this list. You can play multiplayer online, but you also have the option for split screen couch co-op with just one switch. So for $15, you have a game that two people can play for hours upon hours upon hours upon hours, like 500 or more. Not only is Stardew Valley my favorite cozy game of all time, it was actually better playing it with my husband. Instead of the entire workload being on one person, it was shared between both of us, so we could plan double or triple what I would have on a normal solo run. One of us could go fishing while the other mined for stuff we needed. You get the picture. Plus, it was always funnier saying, "There's my man," when Elliot walked by to see my husband's reaction to me saying that about a pixel character. I'm not going to go into all the details about the game because everyone knows about Stardew Valley, but I do want to say this is my #1 choice anytime Dusty wants to play co-op, and it's just so much fun creating a farm together and such a cheap option. Next up is Harmony's Odyssey, also available for $15. This one is a 3D cozy puzzle adventure game set on mythical dioramas full of riddles, perky creatures, and magic. Embark on a fantastic journey through remote fabled lands tangled by a rowdy cat and bring peace to its inhabitants. This game is based on the classic jigsaw puzzle idea, but of course in game form. What makes it cool is that it's set in all of these cool biomes and colorful worlds, but not only that, there's also really cool creatures that bring some amazing humor to the game, like a trio of penguins that want to take a selfie, or the urban legends that are shared via smartphone. Overall, there's 100 different puzzles to complete, so it's definitely more than one night of gameplay. There's 8 different biomes to visit and complete, and 7 different types of minigames to play that break up the puzzle solving with some added fun. Harmony's Odyssey is also couch co-op. Up next is Untitled Goose Game, coming in at $19.99, but here recently it has been on sale for as low as $9.99. Untitled Goose Game is a slapstick stealth sandbox where you are a goose let loose on an unsuspecting village. Make your way around town, from people's back gardens to the high street shops to the village green, setting up pranks, stealing hats, honking a lot, and generally ruining everyone's day. Untitled Goose Game is perfect if you're looking for something that has the "we'll make you laugh until you pee" sort of vibe, and who doesn't like to laugh? Seriously, make a bet on who can create the most chaos in this game, or you could choose what Dusty would choose: to honk with his goose a million times until I rage quit. It is a shorter game, coming in at around 3 to 5 hours, so this is one you could complete in one game night together. Untitled Goose Game is couch co-op with single Joy-Con support for each player, so no extra controllers needed. If you do end up rage quitting over Untitled Goose Game and need something to relax to, the sponsor of today's video could help with that. Spirit City Lo-Fi Sessions is an amazing idle productivity game that has a free demo over on Steam. It is the perfect companion for anyone needing to relax or get some work done, and it has some amazing tools to use. For the tools, think things like a to-do list tracker, a Pomodoro timer, a habit tracker, and even a journal. That's everything you would need in one place, and that is not all. You can completely customize your experience in Spirit City, from changing your avatar and being able to completely customize your look to being able to change your room design by changing up the furniture. You have complete control over the lo-fi, getting to choose from different playlists and choosing if you want soundscapes like soft rain or a fireplace cracking over the music, or even by itself. And if you don't have 5 cats constantly surrounding you like I do, you can discover little spirits while you work, ranging from a little dust bunny to a reading caterpillar. And let me tell you, they're all adorable. I personally use Spirit City almost every workday and have been for the past few months, and it has helped me tremendously with my focus, getting things done, and then feeling super accomplished for seeing everything I've achieved. So many other people have loved Spirit City just as much as I do, so definitely go give it a wishlist on Steam and check out the free demo. If you do, you have to let me know what you think about it and if it has helped you as much as it has helped me. Back to cozy co-op games, Captain Toad Treasure Tracker is next, and it is another one of my favorites to play with my husband. Captain Toad Treasure Tracker is a puzzle adventure where you have to find the diamonds and dodge dangers, all while not being able to jump, which makes the game just challenging enough. There's tons of different level themes like beaches, volcanoes, haunted houses, and there's even levels based on Super Mario Odyssey. This game is super captivating as the graphics are beautiful and the dioramas are so much fun because you just keep discovering new stuff by sliding and moving pieces of the puzzle around. It can be a little confusing with the camera as you really have to work together since it is one screen, but it's nothing to worry about after you play together for a bit. It is on the more expensive side, coming in at $40, but this is one you can find on sale typically for $25 or so. Even though it is more expensive, it is one that will last much longer, especially if you want to 100% the game, making the price tag worth it. Captain Toad is couch co-op and also has single Joy-Con support. Next up, we have Blanc. Blanc is an adventure game specifically designed for co-op. You and a friend will experience the poetic tale of a wolf cub and a fawn who find themselves lost in a sudden snowstorm. These woodland partners will need to lean on each other as they navigate through snowy landscapes and follow the footprints that their families left behind. This game is really unique as the whole thing was drawn on paper in 2D and the whole game is black and white. The main goal is to face the obstacles together by guiding them through the snow, helping the other make a jump, make sure you're going the right way, and easier puzzles like that. Light spoiler alert for people who don't like sad games, don't worry, Blanc has a good ending. Blanc is $14.99 and can be local couch co-op or online co-op, but just know that this is around a 2 to 3 hour game that could have some issues on the Switch, so you may want to catch this one on sale just in case. Spiritfarer is next, and if you know me at all, then you know that I have not played Spiritfarer. However, so many people raved about it being great for co-op, so I had to research it and put it on this list. Spiritfarer is a cozy management game about dying. As ferry master to the deceased, build a boat to explore the world, care for your spirit friends, and release them into the afterlife. You'll be building and managing the ferry while doing things like farming, mining, fishing, cooking, all the things. When playing co-op, the second player will join in as Daffodil the cat, which is of course a win, and the only thing you cannot do as a second player is talk to the NPCs. Spiritfarer is couch co-op and is $29.99, but this includes the full base game and all the major content updates from that point, and it's a 30 to 50 hour game, so completely worth it to have plenty of dates playing this game together. Keep in mind, this game is known for its emotional stories as it is about death, so remember that before purchasing. Fae Farm is next, and this is one game on this list where you can play co-op, but not couch co-op, so you'll have to each play on your own Switch, but you will still be in the same world. Escape to the world of Fae Farm and create your own cozy home in this enchanted world of Azoria. As you nurture and grow your homestead, you'll get to meet charming characters, foster deep relationships, and discover ways to infuse magic into everything you do. Customize your character, master the arts of crafting, cooking, potion making, and discover so much more. Fae Farm is the second farming sim on this list, but a little different than Stardew Valley. This one is definitely more fantasy and has amazing graphics with tons of customization and decor for your farm, farmhouse, and land, not to mention the different colored farm animals. There's also so many locations and dungeons to explore together. This game will definitely be one you can put tons of hours into. This is definitely the most expensive game on this list, coming in at $59.99, so if you want it a little cheaper, wait for a sale. Palia is the only other game on this list that you will need another Switch to play together, but it is completely free, so I hope that helps. This is also another game that Dusty and I do not play, but so many other people rave about. Explore a vibrant new world made just for you with Palia, a free-to-play cozy sim MMO game. Craft, cook, fish, and farm with friends as you live the life of your dreams and discover an enchanting adventure filled with colorful characters and a mystery to unravel. This is an MMO, so you won't just be playing with your significant other. You can choose to play with as many people as you'd like. From my understanding, so far there are tons of things to do together, like fishing, cooking, farming, decorating your home, all of the typical farm and life sim things. But the cool thing about an online game like Palia is that it will constantly have updates and new events to participate in. For example, the current Maji Market event that will be a month long. So this is a game you can continue to play together for months or even years. And like I said, it's free, so it doesn't hurt to check it out and see if you like playing this together. Pode is next, and this one is pretty different from the ones I've mentioned so far. Pode is a co-op puzzle exploration game about a rock and a fallen star working together to solve ancient puzzles in a stunning environment inspired by Norwegian art and culture. You'll be playing as Boulder and Glow, two insanely cute characters that will have to work together to open the secret passageways of Mount Felheim. Both of the characters have special abilities that you will use while also using each other's abilities to make it past puzzles and riddles. This game is simple, but just like any other puzzle game, can be pretty challenging at times. If you're looking for a cute, emotional storyline, this is a good one to try. Expect to spend around 10 hours as Boulder and Glow, depending on how fast you can work together to solve the puzzles. Pode is available for $24.99 and is also couch co-op. Melbits World is last, and this one does slightly remind me of Captain Toad Treasure Tracker, but it is way more colorful and you can jump, so that does change some things. This one is a super cute puzzle platformer that makes you have at least 2 players to play. The point is to collect and guide Melbits through different levels of puzzles while collecting seeds and spreading the good vibes all throughout. This is a shorter game with 4 worlds, each world having 9 levels. Melbits World is available for $9.99 and is also couch co-op. There's also a few games that I wanted to mention that may not be the coziest, but they're some of our favorite co-op games to play together, and the first being Kirby and the Forgotten Land. This one is not stressful and very easy to beat, as we 100%ed the entire game in around 15 hours. Very colorful, fun platforming with a great co-op experience. The second game is Luigi's Mansion 3. Again, this one had great co-op, and the ghosts are not scary in any way. This is just a wholesome game where you suck ghosts into a vacuum, which can cause some amazing laughs. I highly recommend checking out both if you're fine with them not being 100% cozy. That is it for this video. I hope I gave you some amazing ideas to play on a date night with your significant other or just with friends. I tried to make a list with tons of different options to choose from, but if I miss any cozy co-op games, definitely mention them down below. That way other people can see your recommendation. Thank you all so much for watching. Have a cozy day and God bless.